Hi guys, how we doing? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. We're back today with our usual market update for the second time this week. I've been trying to do at least 2 of these a week, and I'm sorry that I did get one up this beginning of this week. I don't even know how, because I had a hectic week. I got flat tires on my car, ended up getting stuck on the way home from Christmas, Thanksgiving dinner and stuff like that. We were up at my girlfriend's family's house up in upstate and ended up having to get a tow home. Luckily, it was only an hour away from home, so it wasn't that bad, but still had to wait for tires and stuff to get in, which I have to get mounted tomorrow. So with all that said, let's have a look at the market here. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to show you guys a couple things that I'm looking at, and it's going to be basically the stuff I was looking at in the previous video, but we're going to cover a little bit more again. Take a brief look at the market to see where things are at, and let's dive right into the computer here. Okay, guys, so I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I've been seeing a lot of videos about people talking about how the NFT market is bare right now. There's not much going on. You should stay away from buying projects unless you're going to flip them super fast, this and that. And I just don't know where people are making these videos on TikTok and like on Reels and stuff, and where they're getting the information from, because I mean, I'm not an expert, but looking right here at the Ethereum currency, which is the most popular currency used to trade on OpenSea for sure, it's super high. Like, people are making these videos as of like this week, and I don't know where people are getting these numbers from, because the volume is just about as same as it was in October. And from other charts I've seen, it's getting closer to what it was back in August when it was booming, and it just continues to seem like it's going up. So if you guys are seeing videos, leave a comment maybe why you're seeing those videos, because I'm seeing a few of them from some influencers online, and I just can't agree with that statement that the NFT market is bare right now. I mean, if anything, stuff is selling rapidly from my experience in projects that I've gotten into. For instance, like Swamp First I've gotten into, Desperate Ape Wipes are getting super hot again. The Smileys guys I bought are still selling non-stop. I don't really know where that information is coming from, but hey, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But based on statistics, it's still looking bullish right now. Now, I do want you to keep in mind that with what's supposed to happen with cryptocurrency, with the predictions for the next month of Bitcoin, pushing towards 100K, is going to follow with the Ethereum going up to the price point prediction of, who knows? I mean, there's rumors of 10,000, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. There's nothing really, you can't predict it to 100%, but those are the predictions. And what we do know is that when Ethereum goes up in price, you're going to see a bear market for NFTs. We've seen it in the past when the market got super low, like it did the beginning of this month, or beginning or mid of November. Everything went down and NFTs kind of came back in. Now when the price goes back up, they're going to drop back down because people are taking their profits and not buying as much and stuff like that. And that's kind of just what happens. So keep in mind, when Ethereum is pumping really high, you're going to see volume slow down in NFTs. And when it's really low, you might see it pick back up. So that's normal. We could be going into a bear market once those prices start to go up in value like they're supposed to be. But until then, I don't see that happening. The numbers aren't showing that happening currently. So take what you will with that information. I don't think it's a bear market right now. Do I think it can be in the next couple of weeks? Absolutely. So just be wary of what you're going to be buying and how long you're going to be holding these things, because it could potentially happen where it goes bare for a little bit of time until the prices go up and come down like they're supposed to. So let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Still, it's going to be mostly the same stuff, because there really isn't that anything exciting that I found over the last couple of days since I made the last update, but there is more info on some of those projects. So let's have a look at that. So guys, as always, I have to say, now we're going to start looking at the stuff that I'm going to invest in, that this is not financial advice. You must do your own research. We have to say this every time just because, keep ourselves safe, but this is not financial advice. You got to do your own research when investing into these NFTs, cryptos, stocks, doesn't matter the case. Always do your own research. Don't take anyone else's advice. So now, we touched on CastleKid a few weeks ago in the beginning of this week, and I'm very into this project. I ended up getting whitelist for this project, so I will be minting the 2 that I can get with my whitelist spot. We have some details on it. The whitelist mint is going to be December 8th, 2 per wallet at 0.8, and then public sale is going to be December 9th at 0.1. I kind of like what they've been doing with the project. I listened in on their Twitter spaces the other night. They had one, and it was very good. What's his name was in there? Colin was in there, and he was explaining, how it all came about. And I really like how it all came about, what his, ideas are with it. Supposedly he's very into the NFT space even before launching his own project. And it just sounds like they have they have a very good team of guys that seem to know what they want to do, what their plans are, and they have a lot of long-term goals set up. you know, in the long term. So it looks very promising. The growth is very good. Let me take you over to their Discord really quick and pop in there, because we've been seeing a lot of growth on that Discord right here. I think we're up to like 17K now. Yeah, almost 18K. So we've went up about 3,000 since, you know, 2 days ago or 3 days ago when they announced all the information, because when I got to 15K, they dropped all the info. So it's looking like a really good project. I like the artwork, same thing. It's growing really good. I like the people behind it. I'm definitely going to be using my whitelist that I got to basically mint 2 of these guys, and we'll see where it goes. So I'm really liking CastleKid. I want to, hopefully, when I can grow this channel in the future and I can start to grow my following, to be able to have my Discord set up and potentially work with some of these upcoming projects to get whitelists to give away for you guys. Whitelist is tough. It's a grind. You got to be in the Discord all the time when don't have a big following and stuff, you know. Messaging, talking, engaging, helping in the communities, which is exactly how I got this whitelist. It'd be awesome if I can grow to the point where I'm able to get whitelist spots to give away to my Discord members and members of the channel and stuff like that. So that's kind of my long-term goal, and I can't wait to hopefully be there to where I can help you guys out and get whitelists for these really good projects that I'm looking to get into. So let's have a look at the next one I'm looking at, which is going to be the stones again, meta stones. So I'll pop that stuff open now and we'll take a look at what's going on. All right, guys, so we touched on this in the last video as well, but I want to give you guys an update because I don't really have a ton of projects that I'm like looking at heavily right now. There's this one, and then there is one new one which I'll touch on briefly after this. But we spoke on meta stones in the last upload, and I'm still feeling really good about it. The growth is phenomenal for something that really doesn't have that much information out on it yet, so there's got to be something good going on. If people are following, people are joining. The Discord was crazy to get into. Like I said, I ended up getting in. I think I touched on it in the last video. And, you know, let me jump over there now. You know, they're super active. They're giving us some sneak peeks of different stones that are going to be creating and be like the structure of the actual characters, which is super cool. There's a lot of different stuff that they're releasing for, you know, sneak peeks, which let's go over to Discord now where it's all going down. Members are growing 13,614. And basically, I think they opened up they're going to be opening up public this weekend to their Discord. They did another 10-minute like span, like how I got in the last video I talked about. They released a 10-minute invite link. I was able to get in earlier, like in the beginning of this week with that Discord link. I think they released another one this week some point, and then they did just announce that was the last one that they were going to do until they opened the Discord public this weekend. So if you're not on my Discord and you want to know when this stuff opens public, I will update everybody as soon as it opens public. They're going to put a tweet out, and you guys can just all join and get in Discord and start working on that whitelist. Now, they're not doing a regular whitelist where you have to grind and just invite people, this and that, which is super good because it makes people actually have to come in and actually want to be in the community to get whitelist. It's not just flooded with members that are just there to get whitelist and just make a quick flip or whatever. You know, whether you're a flipper or not, no issues. I flip stuff, I hold stuff, you know, that's how it works. But what I'm saying is, it's nice to know that they're not making you sit there and grind through tons of levels. They're doing giveaways, they're doing artwork contests, they're doing all these different things, games, and stuff like that to get whitelist, which is super cool, super nice. It's a nice different twist than the invite contest that just you invite a ton of people and then you get a bunch of junk people in there that don't care about the project. So that's nice to see. And, you know, it's just really active in here, man. Like, they're constantly doing stuff. They did a giveaway this morning. I missed it, unfortunately. But, I don't know. It's looking really cool. I like the artwork so far. I like how the community is moving. And the guys seem very serious and kind of know what they're doing and know what their goals are in the long term. So I'm going to keep following this very, very closely. I like this project a lot. This is going to be like the next one that I 100% have my eyes on after I mint my CastleKid, and hopefully that goes somewhere very well. And this is kind of where we're at. So the next step for this is I'm going to keep you guys up to date when they post that public link, so you can get in this Discord now and start getting involved in the community, figure it out, understand what they're trying to do, how it's all going to work, and hopefully you can secure a whitelist spot. So from here, let me touch on one more project really quick that I discovered the other day, and let's touch on that, and then that's probably going to wrap up this video here. All right, guys, so this is the last one that I'm going to mention in this video today. I just came across this on like the Explore page the other day. I seen the page, I seen the artwork, and the artwork is like really cool in my opinion. It's called Invisible Friends. As you can see, almost 30K followers already, and this project isn't even set to launch until early January, I believe. So I don't know, like based on the following and the activity that these guys get on their posts and stuff, for something that's still a little bit of a ways out, you know, comments look super good, and like a lot of big names like involved and following the page. You know, Kosher Plugs following, a bunch of other, you know, the CastleKid guys I was telling you about is following. All these guys, like this kid is super good at his calls. Ryan Crypto, Zenik, I think Daniel ETH, Shamdu. They're all like really big guys following this page already, and it's super early. So for me, kind of has, and you know, that's not even solely the main reason I'm into it. I'm into it because really just the art. I love the art on this. It's cool, the moving animation characters and how it's an invisible body. So, you know, here's a couple sneak peeks of what the artwork's gonna be looking like. You know, they're putting a lot of time into like the marketing, it looks like, of this, which is a super solid thing. So I'm really liking this. Let's hop over to the Discord just to show you real quick. There's not much to see here. It's just, you know, regular Discord. They don't have a bunch of information out about like release date, what the roadmap is, none of that stuff yet. I believe they're talking January-ish for this drop, if I'm not mistaken, early January. And when I find that information out, I will let you know. There's 17,000 members in here, which is really good for something that's supposed to be a month out. Really good sign. So I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the Twitter page and just show you guys a little bit more, just because I like the Twitter a little bit more, because I haven't been involved in Discord that much yet. I'm just like in so many different projects, CastleKid being #1 and Metastones right now, and I'm gonna get involved in this Discord very soon here. It does get tough trying to get involved in all these different Discords. Once you start going for whitelist and stuff and certain things, you're like all over the place. It takes so much time to try to get these whitelist spots and engage with the community, and you know, really be a part of that community. So it's a lot of work. But needless to say, you know, that's probably going to wrap up this video here. I just want to give you guys a brief update on the market like we talked about in the beginning. Be careful going into the next few weeks with a possible bear market with NFTs. And I'm just saying that because solely of the fact that we're set to see Ethereum, Bitcoin, and all that big pump in crypto in general. And like I said, when that happens, especially with Ethereum, you're going to see a bear market with NFTs if it pumps, if Ethereum pumps. So just be careful with buying some stuff in the next few weeks, depending on what you're looking to do. If you're looking to hold, by all means, do what you got to do. But if you're looking to make some fast sales and then the market goes bear, you could be in a little bit of trouble and have to hold out longer than you have wanted to in the past, or whatever your game plan is, you know. But not financial advice. Take it as you will. And I hope you guys took something good from this video. Just wanted to update you guys with what I'm looking at. You know, this week was a little bit hectic for me, so I'm gonna be a little bit more organized for the next week. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys can take something for this video. Join my Discord, linked in the description, so you guys can stay up to date and talk with me all day long, because I'm in there all the time. It's the best place to be if you're trying to talk to me. I want to just talk about NFT stuff. Again, if you guys enjoyed the video, you took some value from it, please leave a simple like, and if you're really up to it, subscribe so I know to make more of these videos, because I enjoy making them, and it lets me know by you guys subscribing that, hey, people are liking them, I'm providing some value, and I hope to make more for you guys. So until the next one, guys, peace, and I'll see you later.